Hello there. Another month has ended. Month of November is finished and now we enter in December. But before that, we need to make our recap. Let's start with the Manga Man. And what have I read? Let's start with one of the most big manga that came out this month. It's Kingdom. We've got finally a physical edition. Do you know the series as an anime guy or is it under your radar?
I have heard about it actually,
It's
but nothing more.
it's giga big in terms of sales. It's basically every year in the top 10 in Japan. And it has over
Okay.
70 volumes. So it's because of that, it's quite baffling that we neither have a German or an English physical release until now.
True.
English not this month, Germany next year. So I don't understand why. Because it's big and popular.
Mm.
I mean, the logic is there are 70 volumes. It's hard to caught up. In English, we will get a volume every month, so we have to wait six more than 6 years current
Perfect.
because we are getting a single volume every month.
Bro, okay.
That happens when you procrastinate and don't start earlier. The series is running since 2006 and popular since then.
Okay.
Could be also interesting for you. It's a kind of shonen mixed with historical battle manga from the some war period with China. So you have a shonen with a shonen tropes and a lot of historical battles.
Mm.
And I like the first one. We had the character introduction and how it started. I will definitely continue reading it. Hopefully next
Nice.
month as Amazon delivers my volume on time. Up
Dude,
next,
it's Christmas time, of course. Yeah, a lot of Amazon drivers.
I
So
mean,
maybe that's why it's late.
I get my volumes always late, which is normal because I order the English manga from Amazon, so I'm not on the priority list very up. Because
Mm.
they first need to deliver the English manga to the English people,
Yeah.
and then they need to ship it to Germany, which is expensive for them, but not for me
Mm.
because I have Prime.
Nice.
That's why I'm not high on the list. And up next, free Shinichi Sakamoto manga came out this month. New DRCL volume, still the best art in manga, still great. I read another one of a climber, which was also great. Another mountain climbing manga. And finally, we got Innocent Rouge, the continuation from Innocent, which was also great. Artwork and storytelling top notch, as you expect. So, with what should we start next? I think I can talk about something that is also for you.
Mm.
I've read now enough volumes from a certain Roman series that I can judge it now. It's called Midnight Tune, and it's a Quint type manga. And it's getting an anime in next season. So,
Oh, okay.
and I like the show. I like the characters. Obviously like the premise because it's like the Quint. Plus, I think the anime will be good because the manga is about our MC who was a fan of a radio where a girl talked with him basically because he was the only listener. And in his school, he finds out that from the school club, from a media club, there are four girls, and one of them is his lost radio voice. So he needs to find out who it is. And the girls are singer, VTuber, voice actress, and what was the last? I think radio speaker. And that's why I think the anime will be good because the manga covers the topics of the girls. So logically, the anime can enhance it if voice is needed. So I will kind of recommend it to you to watch it in January.
Okay.
So be tuned for that. The manga artwork is also pretty. I put it on the manga list for recommendations for you to read on the train if you want to read it early.
Mm.
let's go with this one next. What do you think? What genre did I read this month? It's a new genre that I haven't read before. Take a guess. What was it?
Um, Romance?
No. Kinda, but not a classical romance.
Hmm. I don't know, to be honest.
I've read a BL, out of interest. No yaoi, normal romance. I have no interest in reading 18 plus yaois where you can see the lightsabers. Let's be BL was called Given. It was a normal romance story between band members. It was nice. The relationships were actually good and well written. I liked the artwork. Music scenes were also cool, so as expected, it was just another romance. So no harm in reading BL. Who could have thought about it? So sometimes it's nice to open up. And maybe I'll read one in the future. After doing research, because I don't want to run in the yaoi stuff. There's the boundary for it.
I see, I see.
Then, what did I read as well? Let me check. Oh yeah, right. I started reading Yona. Did you watch the one Yona season that we have, or
Yona?
Yona of the
Yona of the
Dawn?
Dawn?
Yes.
Yeah. Nope, but I've seen it sometimes, but I never watched it.
It's pretty good. It's the beginner shoujo for us shonen bros. Because it's a mixture between shonen and shoujo. Because we have a lot of fighting and stuff. And people call it the shoujo One Piece. Because it has some nice world building, a big world through which we are traveling. I've read 8 volumes of it. It's also on the list for your recommendations, so I don't want to spoil too much from the plot because the beginning is strong. And maybe you will watch it someday if I recommend it to you. Who knows? It's definitely good. The beginning is really good. Sad that they didn't get a second season because also giga popular. It's a no game no life situation all over again.
Hmm. Yeah, I see.
Then other good volumes that I've read were Bugle Call and Isaac, two battle manga in terms of medieval battle with armies. What I liked about the Bugle Call in this volume, there was a woman who had Brulee's abilities with mirrors from One Piece.
Ah,
This woman
okay.
was actually scary and bloody strong, so I thought to myself, well, would I waste this ability? Kinda, because sheesh, having in a series where armies are battling each other out, each it out against each other, having an ability where you can teleport from mirrors, that's scary.
Yes.
Hmm. If I anything else, I'm probably done with a flashback from the umbrella guy from Dandadan. As expected from Dandadan flashbacks, it got kinda dark
Hmm.
towards the end.
It was
So
the father thing, right?
yes, with a cop,
Yeah, yeah.
with a basically foster father.
Hmm.
I'm right there at the cliffhanger, so
Hmm. Yeah, I know exactly which one.
you just need to
With the
wait for
cards.
hmm, need
Yeah.
to wait for the next volume coming out next
Yep.
month. Besides that, I've read New Eden volume was great as always.
Blue Locke?
New Flake and Flower volume. Yes, Blue Lock as well, but I'm still in the middle of a game.
Ah,
That's why
against Ubers?
against the Italian teams. The Italian
Yeah,
team.
Ubers.
Yes.
Ubers.
So I will talk about it when I finish this one. And I also read the new Shangri-La Frontier volume. There was some cooking. If you want to see what without getting too spoiled too much, you can check out the cover from Volume 21. This cover looks really good. Good design. Then I've also finished the manga Teach Me How to Kill You, which was a trashy murder thriller story. It was trashy, but I had my fun, so nothing wild here. And with that, I would say that's all I have for this month. Besides your recommendation, obviously.
Hmm.
What did you recommend me?
I recommended you The Promised Neverland.
Right. The anime I watched. First season. Obviously not the second. Do you want to tell viewers why you shouldn't not have watched the second season? Why I will not watch the
Um,
second season?
yes, I've talked about it a few weeks ago with a friend who also read the manga and also watched the anime, and we both agreed second season is ass. It left off way too many chapters, way too many arcs, way too many characters, and it's just rushed at some point, and you notice it.
They also hit the controversy. Because the first season was not that bad. The
Hmm.
atmosphere were cool. I also liked. I think the sound design is good because if you want to have a good horror scene, you need good sound.
Yes.
That's why also anime can technically better than manga. Because, for example, in the scenes where the monster comes, where you hear the kind of clicking and twisting when they move, that's kind of scary. Or when you have
Hmm.
music when the music is suddenly getting louder or getting quieter, there you can make some emotions, some horrific emotions.
Yes.
So I would say this recommendation was quite solid. There are obviously a few things which are meh, like the characters and the character designs, because I'm not a fan of child characters. That was to be expected. But
Yeah, I
besides that,
mean,
the series is good. But you had to use child characters to finish my point
yes, yes,
for the
yes.
writing.
Hmm. Yes, I think the anime was the same till they got out of the farm,
Yes, that's the ending.
right? Yeah, I think it's basically the same, and that's why it's good. It stayed to the original, to the manga
It's a
chapters.
faithful
And it's,
adaptation.
yes, until they left, and then it got bullshit.
Yes.
You haven't read further, right?
Nope, because I don't have it.
Ah,
That's why I will
because
probably ask you in January or February to lend it to me, the manga, that I can read it on the train towards uni.
yes,
Next month I have another reading project, so probably no time.
because after they got out of the farm, they had some pretty good arcs. For example, they were in some kind of bunker, and this was a great arc. And then they went to Golden Pond, which was also a great arc.
I know that name at least.
Yeah, but Golden Pond in the anime is just bullshit.
Yes.
Yeah, because in the let's say there's a manhunt in the manga. I won't say anymore. You will read it.
Yes. I mean, there's a lot of things to be answered. That's why I want to continue reading. The world building and the mystery. That's probably the
Mm.
strongest point, I would say, besides its atmosphere.
Yes. Did the name William Minerva already appear in some kind of way?
It was the owl guy who left hints or letters for them, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
He's also very important for the story,
Makes
and
sense
I
so
think
far.
the anime. What?
Makes sense so far from the hints that he left. What is
And
perceived?
yes, in the anime it was kind of shit when it's revealed who it is. Yeah, it's just shit. I really liked the manga, and then I watched the anime, and then I was very disappointed in second season.
Good that I'm not watching that.
Yes.
I also was in the cinema 2 times this month, or since the last episode,
Yes.
before we end. The Chainsaw Man Reese movie is still good. Who could have thought about it, even after watching it 3 times? I mean, I go
Yes.
often to the cinema with my friends, so. And I have more than a couple of friends, so you need to go with all of them to the cinema. And I would say that's the end for my part. Besides the one thing that I want to ask you,
Mm.
it also can be done in your part because it has something to do with your recommendation. Should we do it now or in your part?
Let's do it now in my part because I don't have much to talk about.
Good, then do it later.
Yes.
Then. Now you can talk about what you've watched or read.
So, as I already said, I don't have much to talk about because I didn't had internet until like was it last or the week before that?
I think last week, end
Yeah,
of last week.
I had internet last week was when I first got internet into my apartment, and
Because you moved.
yes, and bro, I can't watch anime with all my mobile data because I have only 50 gigabytes per month. And if I use my mobile data for streaming on my TV, yeah, it
Used it all for
drains.
football already.
Yes.
That has also something to do with a question I want to ask you.
Hmm. Go ahead.
How is it as a Zoomer to have no internet for a few weeks? Because you are a huge anime fan, a gamer, and a huge football fan. For all of those three things, you need internet.
Yeah, it's very, very hard actually. I didn't had my PC on for like the whole 2 weeks or more because yeah, what should I do without internet? I can't do anything.
So you could say you are in certain ways quite dependent on the internet nowadays.
Yeah, I mean, isn't everyone dependent on internet?
Yes, but the realization just hits when you lost it. That's always the thing.
Yes,
Then you see how dependent you are.
I have no enemies. I have no Wi-Fi. Some
I mean, you probably had no enemies because you weren't on social media as much.
mm.
That was the only good thing about it, probably.
So no Wi-Fi, no enemies.
Yes, no enemies on Twitter.
Um, yes, I had to play old school games on my PS3. Um, yeah, but it was a good purchase that I bought the Switch 2, honestly, because then I had Mario Kart World to play. I mean,
That's
now I don't
excellent.
play it anymore. I paid 500 bucks for my Switch 2 plus Mario Kart, and now I don't play it anymore.
I've heard from what people say when Mario Kart, the new one is quite funny, but it has no staying power, basically.
Yes, that's the problem with Mario Kart World. Um, yes, but I watched anime. I watched like 2 or 3 episodes of A Sign of Affection, which was, yeah, good, but I don't like the animation, to be honest. And for me, the animation was so, I don't know that I couldn't continue it, to be honest. I'm sorry, guys, if you like it.
Then you can read the manga.
Yes.
I brought the manga up to date. I like this one. I mean, Heron is cute. I also like the kind of message or how is the word again? I like the topic with which it deals.
Yes. I mean, it's not a basic romance trope, so it's something new in the romance genre.
Yes.
But yeah, the animation sucked, to be honest, and yes. But I like the characters so far. Um, yes. But I watched One Punch Man through reactions, and this was enough for me. Like, I have seen everything of One Punch Man season 3 so far, because there's nothing in there. I already made content about it last week, I think, was it?
Yes.
And yeah, holy shit, bro.
Who,
Nah, JC
who could have
stuff.
thought about it? That a show with basically no plot and a gimmick that is funny for one season is shit when the good animation is going away. Who could have thought about that possibility?
Hmm. I mean, season 2 wasn't good, but it was bearable. Now it's just PNGs clustered with filters, bad music OSTs. It's just bad. Holy shit, is it bad?
You should watch the Chinese version. That one is funny. Yeah, a picture that I sent you with the
Yeah,
white blood.
yes. The one scene with Captain Mizuki.
It looks very sus.
In Chinese, blood is white, and yes, you can already guess. Yeah.
This picture looks funny. You can put it in the video, the one I sent you.
Hmm. Yes. So those were the only animes that I watched. I didn't watch any other anime
You
because I
saw one
could.
got Yakuta clip, which was funny.
Yes,
About that we've talked as well.
the gun breathing. Yes.
Yes.
Um, it was unbearable without internet, to be honest. And yeah. Um, but I read some manga. I mean, I read my weekly mangas every week. Dun Dun Dun, Chainsaw Man, One Piece. Those are
And Blue
my
Lock.
and Blue Look. Those are my weekly mangas that I read every week or when they come out. Um, yes, and I don't want to spoil you because in those mangas I'm ahead of you, other than Chainsaw Man because we both read it digital. So,
Yes.
um, and holy shit, Chainsaw Man, bro, what the fuck? Um, War
It's pretty
Devil,
good right now.
yes, War Devil just turns American states into weapons, and it's just crazy. And I think it's even bigger than Makima versus Chainsaw Man, in my opinion. I said it.
Probably.
Um, yes, besides that, I can't say anything for this month. I'm sorry, guys. Blame my internet host. Is it host? No, not
Provider.
provider. Because I made my what do you say? My not application.
Contract. Or you call for your new contract.
Yes, my
Maybe something like
call
that.
was like in ending of October, and they gave me a term for like 3 months later from this point on.
3 weeks.
Yeah, 3 weeks. Sorry. Um,
Would have been a bit rough.
yes.
I mean, quite normal. What did you expect?
Dude, you can't live without internet in this day and age. It's not
Yes.
possible, to be honest.
For me, it would be possible. I have a library of physical books.
I mean, you still need internet right now. So, yeah. You still need internet for checking things, for listening
Work-related
into
stuff for
music. You
uni.
don't listen to music, but others do, and
Yes, yes.
normal people do that. Um, yeah. Thank you, internet provider. Very, very kindly from you to not give me internet earlier. Thank you. But it's solid now. I have 100 Mbits.
Not too shabby.
Yes.
I have
But
another question. Oh, sorry.
no, you ask your question.
I have another question for you, provided with the internet stuff. Because you couldn't watch the typical anime weekly episodes.
Hmm.
Will you binge now all of the episodes that you have left, or will you only watch selected few shows? Because let's be real, you watch some shows just because they are airing weekly and it's just one episode to watch.
Hmm.
Or will you watch now 6 or 7 episodes of mid
Um,
from shows?
which show do you mean?
Let's say Togen Anki. You thought the show was just okay, like
Yeah.
a 6 or at best a 7 out of 10.
Hmm.
Will you now watch all of the available episodes, or will you just say, nah, it's not worth my time?
Actually, I'm gonna say it's not worth my time, but I will make an exemption for Gachakuta because I have heard a lot of good things about it.
Yes, they are now in the best arc right now, which the
Hmm.
anime will cover, in
Okay.
terms of action and fights.
Yes, I will definitely binge watch it to be up to date soon. Yeah, but not today or tomorrow. Maybe next week someday.
But because of that, I wanted to talk about how you just watch shows because they are airing and you have nothing to do and you have the time, even though they are not to your liking at times.
Hmm.
Because it's just a habit to watch anime when it's airing in the season.
Yes. I mean, I do watch some stuff that's already completed, or there's one season out, and soon there will be a second season.
But you probably like those and find that
Yes.
those shows are worth your time. That's the
Hmm.
difference.
Yes. Yeah, but it's really a habit to watch one episode a week, to check what came out today. For me, I do that. I check every day what came out today, and then I watch it.
You said you couldn't do that the past few weeks.
Hmm.
Now you can go on with the next point if you don't have anything else.
Yes. But I have read something else, and I'm almost done with Claymore. I'm at the final battle with
Strong.
Priscilla.
Strong. That's basically the end.
Yes.
Made
So
some good
they
pace.
they defeated the organization. They are free now, and now it's the final battle against Priscilla.
Yes. That battle you saw that Captain Miria is really cool.
Yes, she's really cool. Um,
Has your opinion changed now that you've further read Claymore
I
from
mean,
the last
yes,
time?
monster design is really cool. I have to give it to you, and it got better after the flashback, to be honest. At a
Yes, I
time
think
skip.
with the action also gets better with the
Yeah.
monster designs, the fights are getting bigger.
Hmm. Yeah. So when I finish it, I will read something else on the train. I don't know
And now
what.
you. Oh, sorry, didn't
Yeah,
want to
I don't
interrupt.
know what.
And can you now see a bit more the Demon Slayer thing where I said that Claymore is kinda like Demon Slayer now that you are by the bigger fights?
I mean, yes, yes,
It does the same thing. It's cool action, cool designs, a lot of people dying.
mm, each claymore has unique abilities, some
Based on
sword
sword fighting
techniques.
techniques.
Yes, yes. I mean, yes, kinda similar in some kind of way.
It's obviously not 100% similar, but there
Mm,
are some parallels at least.
yes. So, will you have a different recommendation for this month, or do I have to read something else?
I've added a few more things on my list, depending on the question I wanted to ask you earlier.
Ah, okay.
Do you want to make a buddy read? Because that's something we also could do as content for the podcast.
Um, what do you mean about that?
We could read something together that both of us don't know, because I bought something. It's a shonen that both of
Hmm.
us don't know, and we could kind of read it together next month and see how far we've come. It's Dragon Ball.
Ah, okay.
We
But
could basically,
just
in theory, both read the manga
hmm.
together and talk about it in the next recap.
I mean, I haven't done it, and it's cool. It's a cool and mainstream
It has
one.
legacy,
It has legacy, so it is a possibility. Yes.
because there are many series that both of us have neither watched of or read that we could read or watch together.
Yes. And then we got some elite ball knowledge.
Yes. Now we can be power scalers as well and say that Goku's better than everyone else.
True. I mean, yes.
W.
Then we can do it.
Nice.
So you don't need a recommendation from me, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And in January, then I will read Promised Neverland.
Ah,
Then I will continue a recommendation.
I have one volume in English. That's
That's
nice.
no, that's not no problem.
I mean, that's
English is
nice.
fine. Yes.
Um, and a friend of mine has a Japanese volume, and I'm so jealous of her.
I have a Japanese One Piece volume,
I have one too, and a Spy Fam volume.
and I have 4 Japanese Vagabond volumes.
Okay, that's sick.
I found them at the Bring and Buy at a con, and I bought them for decoration.
Yes, but do you want to know what we will do in the next episode?
No.
Okay, bye.
What is it?
Um, for the first week of Christmas, December, Christmas timey, I have thought about we could take a look at some anime and some controversies about them. For example, we can look at the currently going One Punch Man controversy that's going with JC stuff and everything. Or we can take every controversy for a specific show and we will discuss the controversy together.
Interesting, interesting.
It's something we didn't had before in this yeah,
I would say the closest thing is the fell off
yes.
episode.
But it's not about just the anime itself, but also about the author, the studio behind it. We,
Yes.
yes,
For example, that the mangaka from Kenshin is a very bad human who has weird interests.
yes,
Underage childs, for example.
and something like this gave me the idea for this episode actually. When I was scrolling on YouTube, then I saw something about a controversy about some author, and then I thought, maybe we could make an episode about animes and controversies.
Yes. We could do that.
Yes,
It's a solid idea.
because we never had something like this, and actually, I'm surprised that we didn't had anything like this before.
Yes, we can also, if you want, put controversial topics in. Kinda similar, but in some cases a bit different.
Yeah.
For example, I'm not reading or watching Made in Abyss because of one controversial topic,
Mm.
the Lowlies.
Yes, and
Even though
you
there's
could.
no big controversy around it.
Yep. So in the next episode, we will talk about things like this.
Yes, so stay tuned.
Yes. Thank you for listening in to this episode. Even though we didn't had much to talk about, but
I mean, we have our normal 40 minutes, so
yeah, yeah.
we talked about some other things than anime and manga today in your part. Let's say it like that.
Mm. So we hope you listen in to the next episode.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.